Damn. Oh, there we go. Winners finals. Oh, yeah, there we go. Drop that. Yeah, Lefty's been playing kind of loose today. He's been like bouncing around different characters. Well, he started out with Devil Jin, and he came in late, so I don't know if he's had like whatever. And I'm not putting up excuses for him. I'm just saying. We're gonna flip that over to Noctis. It's winners finals. So we write it in because the boss is right beside me. And he is watching what I'm doing. And you can't hear him because I turned off the mic and all that different stuff. He's just breathing on my neck right now. He's like, Richard, are you doing the good thing that you're actually supposed to be doing right now? It's good to know. Okay, bye-bye. That's what metagame sounds like, if you're wondering. Anyways. I'm seeing Noctis up against Kagari, which we've been having a heap and helping of Kazumi this time around, and it's been going. He's been going deep. Oh God, I'm watching a goddamn Lee. Ugh, gross. Gross. Ooh. But yeah, no, it's a happening night. Run BP over at BP. That's the Blurry Pixel over on Queen Street. Come and check it out. They got a bunch of different stuff. They actually have Smashback on Mondays. So if you guys are like, oh, this game looks tough, I want to play something easier. Say what? Yo, Abe, first to 3? Yeah. So yeah, they have Smash. They have Hearthstone. That's going on, I believe, Tuesdays. And then we got Wednesday, we got DTR as ever. And there's stuff happening all the time that's going on. I know that they have the drinking draws. They host the Ottawa streamers meetups. That's at the end of every month. So if you have any interest in streaming, come on, head out and meet some local people, discuss some things. I'm always there. So I don't know if that's something that you're like, excites you. If you want to come and talk with me off of the mic, where I'm actually like a moderately decent person to be around, that's the thing. Oh, hey, we're in the game. So either way, come and check it out. We're gonna flip those names. We're gonna come inside here. We're seeing Bryan up against Kazumi, and these two have played each other, and so we're seeing the parry come through. And there we go. There's that low, starting things off. Fight. There we go. We're seeing the 1-2-1. I think 1-2-1. There we go. Just keeping them checked. And there we go. That run and punch we've seen paid incredible dividends, and the Magic 4, as was stated before, very strong up against the wall, gets the running punch in there, and you're seeing the HP just drop right now. There's the jab, tries to get the jumping kick off of that, and we're seeing that little extra damage right here. Oh, I'm being assisted by Sage. Hello. I'm gonna be tweaking that. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, and that's all that matters.
Cool.
So how you been?
I'm okay.
That's good.
Out of the brackets, which is always a relief.
Right, but you're here now, and oh my God, we're seeing a lot of damage coming out of the run and grab there. Got to see your Paul go up against Marduk, and that was.
I've ever even seen a Marduk
I
in front of me.
could tell, because you're like, he keeps grabbing me.
And I eventually just started mind gaming it because I heard you could react, but.
You can, but like mostly, like he started diversifying what it was once you started teching it, but. Yeah, it's like a less favorable king hold.
Realized, but his rage drive is less.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We're seeing the kick. Up against the wall. This is not where you want to be against Bryan, and you can see.
We saw in the first attempt so many times he would get a ton of damage off the wall splat.
Oh, yeah. And it's like, and the thing is that Bryan's combo, okay, well, this one is particularly, oh, God.
Yeah. I think Bryan feeds off the opponent's confidence, because if if you think you've got a handle on it and you think you can go in and do what you want, he's just like waiting for the right time to counter hit you and do all your life.
That's exactly it. He's just like a counter hit like fiend that goes on.
And that was quite a turn.
Yeah, that was because we started off and we seen like Kagari get like the low parry and like get all the combos in. It's like, okay. And then like I went to talk to you about your match and I turned back and I'm like, oh.
Well, that's 3 rounds.
No, that's 3 rounds. Okay. Well,
Mo is not the king of Ottawa Tekken for nothing.
Yeah, no, excuse me. I believe I have the proper tweet that properly exemplifies what it was.
All nice low parry.
But I'll go find it.
Into the wall. Juice. Oh, I love the knee juice at the end.
Mm-hmm. Gotta get it.
He fakes the unblockable twice and then just goes for armor crush.
Yeah, well, like we were seeing that before. He's just like, here's the taunt, here's the taunt, here's the taunt. I don't care. Like,
yeah.
And it's like it scares the hell out of you because like you're seeing it and you're like,
the one time he does it, it's just going to delete the rest of your health bar.
Well, yeah, but it's also the idea that the second you come into Tekken, there's 2 things that I figured out that you instantly know. 1, how to counter Hwoarang. 2, that taunt jet upper is the sickest thing in existence. And then probably 3, Death Fist hurts a lot.
Yeah, I just waited for all the Hwoarang players to quit because he's too hard.
I never quit. I'm just bad. Anyways, coming back in, and we're seeing the full conversion.
Blocks the orbital heal.
Oh my god, the double
Blocks
parry?
the orbital heal, does parry, and then does low parry.
Yeah. Like the truest, the parry mix-up.
It's like, you're going to press something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out together. We're going to go on a magical trip.
Nice carry. Oh, 1-1-2 punish.
Mm-hmm. And we're just kind of seeing, like, because, like, this is the thing. You see it's, like...
Oh, nice.
One of the things that, like, Noctis is really good at is, like, snuffing out the momentum of his opponent. Up until the point he gets hit with that. But like, you saw Kagari was, like, rolling. He's like, I got all these sort of things. And he just backs up. He's like, no, time out. Like, just chill. Daniel says hi.
Hi, Daniel.
Oh, there's the low
parry.
parry.
Side, it's far from chat, so
yeah,
I will build my usual chat ignoring self.
Good. No, you should ignore them. They're degenerates. Oh, there we go. Tries to actually catch him ducking. No ducks. Ooh, now the ducks. There we go. We're seeing that kick, and that can actually chop down your damage.
That's a huge hit.
Ooh, that's really big.
And the wall's right there.
Oh, right there. Ooh, there we go. Calisthenic knees, baby. Is that gonna? No. I thought it might just catch like the very end, but that was like ambition. So.
Yeah, he was done his move, and then I think he did rage art while Mo was minus.
Man, that's like when you were a kid and you thought that like the instant the traffic light would switch, the cars would just like instantly come. No, you didn't have that horrible fear. Okay. Okay, well, now you understand why I'm the way I am. Anyways,
nice.
Just some consistent punish and the grab. That's actually a thing that we've been seeing a lot this tournament. People not grabbing for the entire time and then just be like, now.
I mean, grabs are kind of bad in Tekken.
Grabs are forbidden inside of Tekken.
They,
oh my god.
There are sometimes options.
Yeah. Well, like, I don't know.
Anime players would say you have to split the opponent's focus before you can go for them.
Yeah.
I just go for Paul's throw with the 2, like, because people either break 1 or 1+2.
Yeah.
So Ketchup figured that out, and he always protects 2 against me. Anyway. Oh, whips the Snake Edge, and that's and that is the second game to Kagari.
That's the first game.
Second game of the set goes to Kagari.
Okay,
it's 1-1.
Okay, so you said exactly the right thing. It's just I somehow took it in the way to make you wrong. So I'm being... So lesson number 1 on being a co-caster.
Most shows Paul for a second.
Oh, and you got excited. You're like, oh.
Most Paul's legit, actually. I've played his Paul.
Yeah, Oh. We getting mirrors, and like I'm pretty sure like Dan's gonna have to change his pants because it's Kazumi mirrors right now. This is the stuff that he dreams about. Like, I'm pretty sure he had a premonition.
You're just blowing him up in public like that?
Always.
There's like 3 viewers, 2 of whom are not Daniel. Like,
yeah, I know.
You just
listen, if that's not
literally
zero,
dirty laundry for everyone to hear.
I played Josie. Now you do. Shit. You're about to buy a goddamn Kazumi wall scroll if, like, you didn't switch out. There we go. Getting the punish, and we're just seeing these 2 are just going to kind of grind it out.
This is just some real Tekken.
Yeah, this is some real-ass Tekken right here.
No mix-ups. There's just buttons that might be slightly too good.
Yeah, this is the... This is when they
There's
had
the
like
punish on
no
1-1-2.
models.
I was going to say earlier, it's really impressive how often Kagari's 1-1-2 fully connects because it is punishable on block.
Yeah.
But he actually did finish it on block, and Mo was ready. Now he's just running 2.
Yeah, running 2. Why not?
You're like, come on, press anything. You're 1 hit away from death. Meanwhile, I can take a rage art and still live. Oh, do a fly backwards.
Okay. There we go. I got distracted
low.
by chat like
Slow
a
low's,
noob.
should be seeable, but in this like everyone wants to show off their low parries on stream, so if you just mess with your low timing, sometimes you catch people.
Oh yeah, totally. It's really good too. But like, why mess with your low times when you can just launch their ass?
Yeah. Because most launches are punishable on block.
Don't let them know.
Except electric.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Because Kazumi's known for electrics. God. There we go, trying to actually catch him.
I feel like she has an almost electric out of the fly stance. Wow. That was
ambition.
I can only hope to miss input.
That's what that was. Yeah. I like it. This is the proper state. This is actually true.
I haven't seen that low until this set.
Which one?
That little ankle chop.
Oh yeah. No, all the
Magic
time.
4, full conversion.
Yeah. All the way through, and we're going the wrong way for big booty combos, but nothing on it. And man, just going in on that.
Funny thing about this stage is there's like 3 walls in a row that you can break to do combo video combos.
Yeah.
But only in one of the 4 sides that you start out in.
Yeah, this is true.
And then a balcony break at the end.
And that's where the good stuff happens. Oh my God, up and over, and then actually just tags him. Oh, there we go, rage drive. Rage drive the other way.
And running 2 crushes the life out of him.
That's right. You ain't having no children anymore, but you're not because you're actually dead. Spoilers. There we go.
I'm going to play the story mode.
Why would you do that? Second of all, I know that's a lie. Don't you fucking get
Nice try.
your anime-looking ass over here saying you're going to play the fucking story mode of Tekken.
I haven't even played the story mode of Rep 2.
Yeah, I believe it. God.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Tiger uppercut. High crushes the jab.
And
into
actually
super.
gets the
Silly
gets the
amount
rage
of damage
out.
for a high crush.
Which Kazumi was in story mode. She is. She becomes a demon. You have to fight her as Heihachi.
Heihachi with 1 button electric.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the...
It's like assist mode or something.
Yeah, it's...
2-1 for Noctis.
It is 2-1. This is true.
Here's the wall break.
Oh, yeah.
Into the side wall.
Into the
Takes
side
an
wall.
extra spot.
Yeah. I'm feeling that. Oof. There we go. Oh, my God. And there's the float, but nothing off of it. A rare drop? Yeah. That was
1-1.
That's the Kazumi
It's like,
Kazumi salute.
if you do 1, you're plus. If you do 1-1, you're minus, but you have the option of confirming into 1-1-2.
Ooh. Okay, that just looked mean. There's no like real conversion off of that. He said,
nice.
oh. Okay.
Power crush takes the plus frames and the Tiger trap.
Tiger. Who would expect raw Tiger? Oh, check it.
Excellent block from
That
below.
was the mind games that are occurring right now. There we go.
Okay. He's so used to taking his turn after 1-1 that
Yeah,
the
just like-
1-1-2 worked.
Like, this is the stuff that you're like, that shouldn't work. But it's like, when you get to this point, you're
Yeah,
like...
it's the 4th game in this 3 out of 5 set.
Yeah, it's
so,
also getting later. And so, like, people are like, you know, they've been playing a lot of Tekken. You start getting Tekken blind.
That's the true, like, yeah.
Yeah.
9 p.m. Tekken's a different game from 6 p.m. Tekken.
Right, and then, like, was it 12 p.m. Tekken's
Wow,
different than...
float into juggle,
that's against the wall. We going.
and kills off.
No,
No,
it doesn't.
Drops for some. Okay.
Everyone that was ready on your Twitch clip, just
It was
delete it.
It's so hard to get damage off jabbing someone out of a move, but with the wall, you get the re-damage.
Imagine saying that about any other character. Man, it's really hard to get damage off of a jab. And it's like, well, yeah.
Well, it's just the Tekken system, because
Yeah.
if you jab someone out of like a hop kick or whatever, they start in the air and you get juggle scaling. It's like the reason Akuma does so much damage is he does FEDC combos on the ground, and you get like grounded hits instead of juggle hits.
Valid, yes. I understand. I just was like, I thought you meant like out of like the whole counter hit jab stuff that was happening, and I was like,
just off the float, just because like he saw the wall was there, he did extended carry to the wall to try to turn like weak damage into high damage.
Yeah,
and it worked out.
And right now,
Mo is just swinging at him. He's like, all right,
yeah, And
2-2.
Kagari up.
He went for some high payoff moves that didn't work out. And
Enough of that.
Stayed solid.
Enough of that true real Tekken. We don't want that. We want... No, we want that. No, that's what we want. I lied.
Oh, that was Kagari.
Okay, Kagari's in. Don't stop hovering, Paul. I'm scared. I don't want that.
I want to see.
He does have a bob also.
He does. I want to see his armor.
Ooh, the big boy.
It is Bob.
The ball boy. Some might even say a b-boy.
Bob is, he's got a lot of subtle flaws in his moveset, but what he does have is speed and weight.
Yeah, that's why I love him. And he lets you know it. But we saw some Bob
a surprisingly good reach. So if you have better movement than the other guy, you can just stay out of people's way and then come in with his like long-range mids.
Yeah, it's more that he doesn't have like the best like range. Like he has stubby limbs. It's that he has like a lot of inbuilt movement.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of like forward momentum. Like you're kind of seeing
like
weird.
It's kind of like
that you
Blanca
say that
Tekken.
the character that goes into a cannonball to hit people is kind of like Blanca.
Absolutely. I was a Blanca main in Street Fighter 2.
That doesn't surprise me. You seem the type.
I just like stunning people off of jumping. What can I say? And that was fast.
That was, yeah. So that's another thing that people forget about. So you know how you have that speed and weight?
Ooh,
that
nice.
turns into power. And ooh boy.
Up blocks that. I think that's one.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God.
Now you're just
this
getting
is a
juiced
blender.
on the wall.
Yeah, that's right. This is some goddamn.
He just that overhead punch. That's just the same move that Bryan has.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people have that. Paul has that too.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Oh,
okay.
Catches him mid, checking him.
Yep. Oh my God. I want to play this character. Oh, look
He's
at
fun.
that.
You should try him.
Yeah. It'll be a welcome.
He has a really bad hop kick, as we just saw, but otherwise,
Hey,
he's
I
got
play
a lot
Rang,
of cool things. Yeah.
So nice.
Oh, big whiff.
Oh, there we go.
Whiffs on the
That's what he's gonna need.
sideways movement.
There it is. There's the conversion. Oh, okay. All right.
Kagari, like, when Kagari can stay solid, he's amazingly solid. It's like the rounds where Mo gets momentum and he starts to crumble that are just like over in a flash.
Well, it's also like, okay, he switched characters and he's like, I don't know how good his Bob is, and then he's like, here's how good my Bob is, and it's like, I see.
Oh, nice.
There we go. Nice trip. Okay.
That's like it's kind of like a hell sweep. Doesn't knock down, but it's plus.
Yeah. Look at this. Just able to get out of there, and
He also has a hell sweep though.
right. Like
I timed
there
that.
It
I
is.
knew he would do it. I
My
timed
God.
my commentary for that. Oh, that's a really smart rage.
Oh yeah, that'll catch you. That'll catch you rolling.
He was going into some kind of mix-up setup, and he's like, you know what beats all the options here?
Yes. Yes.
That was my strategy against Marduk, and then I didn't do the extended combo and died. But
Yeah.
That's okay.
Honestly,
Ooh.
if you just did belligerent death fists, you
Nah.
probably would have connected.
Maybe.
And that would have won, and then Diespro would have got
his-
tilted, and
his
he would have
stance sometimes goes sideways, which would make my death fist whiff, and then I would have died. So I wanted to be
Sure,
careful with that.
but I'm like, I don't know. It's
Nice jabs and
Yeah,
nice
good jab.
low.
Yep.
3-2 for Noctis.
3-2 for Noctis.
He will be waiting in winner's side of grand finals.
That he is.
Kagari goes on to fight for his life in losers finals against
All right, can I get Hassan and
Hassan.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. Loser semis is Hassan versus LeftyFlip.
Yes,
Which
that
means
makes
they're
sense.
in the money because it is top 4 payout.
That's right. More people get to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's a candy bar.
Yeah. Hey, man. A
Dude,
Mars bar
you can
is a fucking meal substitute.
You can take your $2 for 4th place at a local and head right down the street and get a McFlurry. I don't know how much
That's
McFlurries
not.
cost.
It's not food.
I mean, you got 4th. You gotta get at least 3rd if you want real
okay,
food.
honestly, if I'm real hungry, I ain't gonna go to McDonald's to get a McFlurry. I'm gonna get a Mars bar. I'm gonna get 3
McDonald's?
Mars bars.
No,
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna trade the homeless people at McDonald's for Mars bars.
that's legit. Like, in that they would have Mars bars, they're probably using them as insulation in their coat because it does get cold here.
yeah, and Mars
Although it's
bars
been
are
a
mad
bit-
thick.
it's
They have the
been warm
nougat.
lately, I feel.
The nougat keeps the warmth in.
Absolutely.
That's why. And like, the thing is, nougat doesn't melt as much as chocolate.
Also,
so
I feel like they replaced all their hot chocolate with weird premium seasonal hot chocolate. I don't like that.
of course they did. We're gonna.
Yeah, we should probably maintain the stream. It is LeftyFlip and Hassan.
And Hassan.
I'm Hassan.
Whatever you say, man.
It's like I am underscore. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that because
All right.
we know.
Let's go with that.
How was casting that?
That was amazing. I had so much fun, even if I was factually wrong most of the time.
Because, like, I came in and I looked over here and I'm like, those aren't the people I'd expect to be casting them. Like,
Well, I was hoping Kesha could make
tournament.
it so that I could have someone next to me who knew Tekken, but I had Steph instead. Which is not to say that Steph's a bad caster. He just
No.
doesn't know anything about Tekken. But
Right, okay, yeah,
He
so-
totally backed me up. We made a great team.
But I
think.
also see, like, both of you guys, and I'm like, okay, so the two chillest people in the room are on the mic for this,
You
like...
didn't need any extra hype from the mic because the room was so loud.
The room was popping. I loved it.
And, like, the players, too. Like, oh, man, anytime Mo hit a swag combo, he was rolling his head.
Was
He
in.
was popping off.
He was in.
All right, LeftyFlip versus Amasan.
Yeah.
Steve versus Kazuya.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of Kazuya
Okay,
today.
and importantly, these two were actually playing for with hand warmers at the start of the...
I saw a bit of that.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah,
seeing
they were
Lefty...
playing like their off characters, and then like for the last set, they're like, all right, let's get our mains out.
Yeah, and I was seeing Lefty kind of go in pretty hard. So maybe Hassan has actually found some stuff and opened up, but...
Amazing duck on the second hit of that
Sonic
into max damage punish.
Fang.
Yeah,
Oh.
Lefty will tear you apart if you do not have the most solid defense.
Yeah,
He's
it's-
one of the best aggressive players I've ever faced in this
Yeah,
game.
it's errant buttons that he'll just eat. And that's why
And
when he went up against...
It's not like he just swings at you.
No.
He goes, and then he dodges your counterattack
Yeah.
and takes you apart.
Well, yeah, it's sort of the idea that's like a shark won't just come at you and bite you. They're gonna linger around. They're gonna kind of figure it out a little bit. But seems
more
like
a mongoose.
what do you mean a mongoose?
So the strategy
they
of a
jump
mongoose
around
against-
and they
yeah,
make sure.
they run
Yeah,
in
yeah,
circles around the snake until the snake can't help itself
So
anymore.
you heard it here first. Lefty's spirit animal is a mongoose.
In the meantime, Kazuya killed him though.
Yeah, obviously. Well, that's because Kazuya's
Kazuya-
spirit animal
he does-
is a demon.
Kazuya does, if nothing else, damage.
Yeah, but it's also like this is not the
Nice
plan
duck.
for Kazuya. The
And
plan
see
for
how smart, as soon as his string whiffs on a duck,
Yeah.
he stops. He's like, it's your turn, I'm going to watch what you do now.
yeah, that's the thing.
Nice rising punish.
It's yeah.
Oh, he eats the full
No,
rage
see,
drive.
this is the
We're gonna
thing.
see Demon Kazuya again.
Yeah, but like, if Steve has
1-1-2?
anything to say about it, not for
Oh,
long.
he doesn't go in for Oki. He respects the wake up, doesn't go in for Oki, and Lefty takes his turn. First game to Lefty.
Yeah, takes his turn and the game. Comes in real big on that. But like, that's another thing that like, this is a guy that was on the main screen that everyone could watch and be like, what are your tendencies? And like that rage drive, that shit's gonna pop.
We saw a lot of rage drive, yeah.
It's gonna happen.
It's a good rage drive. Safe on block.
It is a good rage drive, but it's also like, if it's not getting blocked, you're
that was
getting
a really
open.
nice launch.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Doesn't
he
actually
got
get
the
full
combo.
conversion.
That's okay.
But
Hit
man,
some sidestepping.
this is the thing. And
That
like,
hop punch is so good for shutting down wake-up options.
well, really the scary thing is the movement while you're grounded. He's just, he's mongoosing.
Yeah.
He's actually mongoosing. Man,
Oh, that counter hit back one. One of the best starters in the game. Full wall carry.
oh yeah.
Into the machine gun punch.
Ooh.
Hits.
Yo, man. That looks like a goddamn AK-47. Some cheeky, breaky damage coming in there. But Kazuya doesn't actually connect with the jumping kick. But right now, he's just sort of mauling, and he's getting rolling, and it's not what you want to see. Oh, I don't know why the second one didn't connect.
I was just going to say that. I have no idea what would make the first one work and the second one not.
Oh, and there's that rage drive.
He twitched.
Yeah. That's right. And when the mongoose twitches, the cobra
It's
strikes.
like, if you're already walking, I'm pretty sure the rage drive will whiff, but if you try to move too late, you will get clipped
Yeah.
and die.
yeah,
And
it's
here
just,
we see another open up with 60% damage on the
goddamn,
board.
goes like full typewriter, but then it just comes back. It's like, it's almost like it puts him too close to the wall to actually follow up on
It
stuff.
does. I think he does give up Oki to
Yeah.
just max the damage there, and Kazuya was able to roll to the side.
Yeah, and like I almost feel like he shouldn't be doing all, like the damage is nice, but he's been getting punished both times and lost the game because of that Oki scenario coming out.
At the same time, doing anything out of Oki is pretty risky, so this is a 3 out of 5 set. I'm pretty sure he's just noting what he likes to do after he gets up from the wall.
Yeah.
And he's planning to just use it against him later.
I understand that. I'm just saying, like, oh, you could do
Nice
that when
hit.
you're 2 up. Like, there we go. There's the rage drive, but like, didn't connect, so no demon. There's the grab also.
And that will kill.
Yeah, that will
This
indeed.
is other command throw.
Man. Steve in his throws.
Checks in with the low punches. He's like, hey,
Oh,
it's
yours.
my turn.
Lord, is he ever checking?
As long as you get hit, I'm plus.
Yeah.
You got a block to make me
Yeah,
not plus.
he's basically,
Nice.
it's that part of the test where it's like, did you actually come to classes?
If anyone's watching and Steve's like down jab is not plus on hit, just correct me. That's okay.
There we go.
That's 2.
That was 2-0.
Oh yeah, that was semis. 2-0.
That was semis.
Yeah.
So
I thought it was a longer set.
Hassan
I'm
is
sorry.
leaving the bracket. Lefty flip the mongoose. And Kagari comes in, and Kagari did beat Lefty last time it was around, and it was all down to, because it was another Kazumi. So it was the idea that, like, basically Kazumi and Steve were, you know, closer than ballroom dance inside of high school, where they're just, like, right against each other.
Yeah.
Just sort of hugging and whatnot.
It's funny because Kazumi gets pretty flat payoff from all her options.
Yeah.
Which means that on the one hand, her mids don't necessarily kill you the way Bryan's does.
Right.
But also her lows like really add up pretty quickly.
They do.
So if you're not actively challenging her 50-50, you're going to bleed the first third of your life bar away, and then she can just play safe Tekken and freeze you out.
So
on the other hand, Steve can just go explosive from almost any point in the match. He's never actually out of it.
Yeah, but he needs to find an opening to do that, and Kazumi leaves very little, like very few openings to actually punish on that. And if you just play a really tight sort of like poking game, it's really hard for LeftyFlip to like have that sort of like floating punish game that comes on.
Yeah. Considering a lot of Steve's damage comes from stuff like counter hit back 1.
Yep.
Or just like going into it, his rolling stance that has an unblockable or it has a mid launcher out of it.
Yeah, and that's actually where we saw LeftyFlip do the most out of it when he started doing the where he stared doing like the fade back and forth. But yeah, he's showing them some steel right off the top, and you going straight into the corner.
Oh, but it was slightly off axis.
Oh
so
no! But
right.
now, there we go. Kagari has flipped things around, and these two are just trading wall. And now they decided
both people wiggling away from the wall.
Yeah, both people are like, okay, this is bad.
In the corner, they were both technically against the wall. Neither one wanted to be there.
Yeah, and they're just like, let's just agree to disagree on this one.
Oh, that was almost the stance, but he didn't want to completely commit to it.
Okay, and you're seeing fading back and forth. And these two, they know to respect each other. And there we go. There's the tiger coming through.
The tiger. I don't know if that's guaranteed or if you have to like
it's
quick roll to avoid it.
It's guaranteed.
Because some of those things you can like, if you like do the fast get up, you can get out.
Nah, man, that's guaranteed damage. Like the amount of times I've seen it just connect. I'm certain people are trying stuff out of that.
It's interesting. He's going for like the low damage down kick instead of the higher damage chop. I think because it actually ducks. It will actually avoid jabs, whereas the other low won't.
Yeah, and you're seeing that like for that little bit of time, he was kind of like chipping away, but that's all the damage. By pop, I meant pop. Yeah, that's an old comment. There we go. We're seeing it come through. And like another thing that was very important was inside the last matchup, that Magic 4 was paying in extreme dividends.
Yes.
And we're seeing LeftyFlip really sort of shell up and just going like, I'm not going to give you that easy sort of damage. But now we're going into a really...
Oh, nice.
Oh, my God. Nice duck. But like we're going into like a really defensive... Like, I'm doing 3 hits max.
He keeps going into ducking stance and then just canceling and backing up. Like, he's trying to provoke something from Kagari.
Yeah, but Kagari...
It is a stance that you can, like, crouch jab out of half the mix-up.
Yeah.
But,
oh, there we go, flicker. Watch it. Okay.
Oh,
there it is.
There we go. See, he was going for the down back 4, the higher damage low, and he did eat a back 1 for relying on it too much.
And there we go. There's the machine gun. And inside the corner that time...
He tried to do stance into throw, but he was slightly too far.
Yeah. There we go. And just...
Chopping low. Nice punish. Rising 4-4.
Ooh, these two up against
Plus
the wall.
Rage drive.
Oh, actually dropped
he just
him.
sinks into the ground.
He just disappears.
He avoided the follow-up, but then he got hit low as he was trying to stand up.
Someone's playing Rang. Oh my God, that was a fucking skyrocket. Anyways,
yeah. Somewhere in the background, crowd rating is somewhere.
It was rad. Anyways, we're back inside of this. We're at the half HP mark. For Kagari, and it's getting lower and lower. 1-2. Ooh,
there we
ducks
go.
it. That was huge.
That's the unblockable thing, and he did finally provoke something from him, which was the right response.
Okay, there we go. There's that.
But he's still up.
Thunderfist.
he wins this game, if he wins this round, then he has a huge life lead.
Oh, yes, indeed. And he has that round
Blocking
underneath his belt.
Going into jab 1-2 is the correct answer.
All right, going again. And, like, I feel like this stage...
That felt like a really long game.
Well, yeah, they shelled up. They're just like, I don't want to get counter hit because it sucks.
It really does suck.
Like,
It still says winners final. Oh,
there.
he's fishing with that forward, looking for the counter hit. But it's LeftyFlip who gets the counter hit first.
Yep, all the way to the wall and gets like max damage and just trying to like figure out what you're going to do. Keep him stuck on the wall.
Second hit.
Oh my god, you're nailed there. And
There's
gets
the
the low. Not major damage off of that because he actually was against the wall, which negated his sort of like ability to extend things out. But still, magic four, baby!
He has rage that can turn around.
Oh yeah, connects on it. Even though it looks like it
his
should.
life goes in a flash.
Yeah, all the way. And look at that sliver. That was just the tiniest little bit. And it shows you these two really going at it. There we go, trying to actually keep respectful.
Nice block.
Blocking that low is going to be like fundamental to like keep the damage going.
Because blocking it, of course, he gets a rising punish, but Steve doesn't have the best from crouch punishes.
Yeah.
And he actually kind of just wants to fish with back one if Kazumi's going to throw out, because he does 70% damage on a counter hit back one.
Yeah, it's weird. It's definitely a strange one.
It's another low. Oh, nice punish.
Yeah, trying to actually keep Kagari guessing right now, but like these two, when they get to that space,
that caught him stepping.
Wow.
Unfortunate drop.
Honestly, I'm not surprised.
And Kagari, one of the ways he's starting to flip is he's letting that 1-1-2 go unblocked, and he's eating a full 1-1-2 from Steve back.
Oh.
There's the counter hit.
Yeah, not all the way.
Up.
This is what I was talking about. 9 p.m. Tekken.
Yeah.
It gets there.
Nice hit.
Where it's like both of these guys, whenever they get counter hits, they're like, oh, wait, what?
Ooh.
How did that happen?
And that was a trade with back one, which is almost never in your favor.
Okay, watching it. Oh, there's the knee and going all the way back. Like, every time someone gets a combo, they're like, all right, I need to make the most of this.
The
Let's get some
wall
pressure.
splat, that's so nice.
Dude, that's rough.
That's like an extra 30 damage at the end of that.
All right. It's okay. Steve took a little bit of a breather on the ground. What's the follow-up? Nothing for that. No rage art off of that. Both of these two inside a very tense moment. Oh, actually went up and over. A little bit weird.
He did the full jab string, so it whiffed under him instead of doing a single jab, which would let him
convert. Tried to actually get the rolling sweep, but nothing connects on that. Kagari goes up on that tense round.
Kagari determined to keep moving backwards as long as there's space between him and the wall.
Yeah,
everyone. Nice punish.
Everyone's all talking about, like, move forward, forget about the past. No. Kagari's fundamentally move backwards and forget about the guy in front of you.
Allow Steve to whiff in front of you.
Yes.
That's like the characters that are bad matchups for Steve are the ones that can comfortably play like 2 or 3 back dashes away from him and just like throw in these huge pokes whenever he tries to make up the space.
Yeah, or like
King,
at least can keep him in check. Because like if Steve just kind of goes like haywire on stuff, like, because you saw what happens when he goes up against Kazuya. He just gets in his space and he's like, unless you're doing like perfect electrics.
Even then, half the time he's stucking, so the electric will lift, right?
Right.
That's the thing.
Ooh, hey.
And 1-1 for Kagari. Well, 1-1 tied for both players.
Yep. No, I got you. Yeah, it's really interesting. I don't know why in my head, like, those like, those like things where it's like I'm walking on the beach with Jesus and and at some points you weren't beside me because there's only one set of footprints. So for Tekken players, it's the same thing, but it's actually KVD, and so all you see is like the footprints like going back. Oh, that'd be beautiful. Someone needs to make that. There's someone in Twitch chat. So who won the grudge match? The guy that's still in bracket. That answers it. Anyways, okay, all
another
right.
huge counter hit. This will take him to the wall.
Oh yeah. Oh, machine guns. Okay, what's the plan? Okay, there's the kick, and
chopping his way out.
He's actually doing it all the way through.
Oh, nice.
Keeps him in check. There's the grab. Not putting him on the wall anymore, but it doesn't matter when the song thing comes through. And like, this is the thing. It feels like LeftyFlip, his first game, super explosive. Like, it's as if like he gets his breath back in between matches and is like, let's go. But then every time Kagari just slowly smothers him and just kind of takes him out. like smoke inhalation.
Yeah, yeah. Kazumi is a lot like carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah. You can't smell her, you can't see her.
You slowly lose reflexes and coordination, and then suddenly you're dead.
Yeah, you just go to sleep, and you're like, that was fun, I guess. There we go. Rage drive comes
He was
through.
playing very patient, just moving and blocking until the rage was spent. Now,
Okay, so the jumping punch doesn't get
payoffs
much
are very
off
much
it.
in his favor because basic moves like that will kill, whereas
Yeah.
Kazumi would have to take a huge risk on a launcher like Tiger Uppercut in
Tiger
order to
Up.
make up the life difference.
Yeah,
Opens
and
up with the low chop. That's how you know he's comfortable.
you'll know a Kazumi is comfortable in their new habitat when they low chop.
I meant Steve.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Never mind.
I'm out of it. I looked away for a second, and you're just like low chop, and I'm like, Steve's got gloves on. How does he chop?
I guess it's a hook.
Yeah.
It's like an ankle hook.
Yeah, ankle hook.
Probably blatantly illegal in boxing.
Very illegal.
But completely legal in Tekken.
That's totally true. Anyways, we're seeing this kind of come through. And there's
the
another
carbon
low.
monoxide effect.
There we go. Another
30 seconds of slowly getting poked to death.
leg chop comes through.
Nice block.
Oh, there we go. Gets the counter hit. Floats through. There we go. Nice slow combo. All the way to the wall. Gets the fist in there. And that's 45% of your life.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, though.
It's not Steve damage, but it's pretty
Yeah, okay, yeah, true.
You definitely don't like getting hit by counter hit for it. And that's
Ooh,
gonna
you
be
don't
the
like getting
wall
hit by
splat
this either.
into follow-up damage. Definitely kills.
God damn, that was a little bit of Steve coming in there with the multi-punch. Like, damn. All right, oh my god,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
all right. LeftyFlip's now testing stuff. He's like, all right, you want to press the buttons? Let's press some buttons.
He
Well,
smells
there we go.
blood.
Yeah, there we go,
That
blood
was
in the water.
actually nice. The spacing to the wall on that. Normally you don't get much off the unblockable, but he got a follow-up because she slumped against the wall.
So these two are on, like, this is like match point.
It's 3 out of 5. This is losers finals.
This is loser finals.
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought that, like, these two are like, I need to win now, and they're just going. Because, like, this is the most aggression we've seen throughout all of this thing. Like, these two are going at each other. Just as I say, they're like, okay, let's space, a little bit of time.
Yeah. Kagari's respecting the rage from Steve. Steve, meanwhile, I think is looking for a big hit so that he can avoid Kazumi even having rage.
Ducking that grab was huge, but then there we go.
And he waits too long and eats an ankle kick.
Yeah, those
2-1 for Kagari.
those low foot chops coming
He's
in.
turned the
big.
momentum around.
That's entirely true.
And Lefty's thinking hard now.
Yeah.
That's one of the frustrating things about fighting a character like Kazumi, who's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah.
Because when you lose, you want to be like, all right, why did I lose and what can I do better?
Right.
But sometimes it's so hard to figure out what went wrong over like a 50-second round.
Well, yeah,
Like,
because it's like
was it a lot of small things? It's not necessarily wrong to get hit by lows. Maybe I should move. Maybe I should be using more movement. It's hard to tell.
yeah. Well, the answer in Tekken is always more movement.
Yeah.
But like,
movement is king in this game.
yeah,
for sure.
it's you don't have the ability to go. It's like, oh, it was the 34th two that actually was the problem. Don't get hit by that one. It's like, no, it's never like that with Kazumi.
But now, trying to give Kagari a bit more space and respect, Kagari was bullying Lefty all the way to the wall.
Yeah.
He's fought out, even up the life. And now it's kind of like we're at round start. Everyone's at 50% life. We have 50% of the time left.
Yeah. There we go. And like,
Lefty
Lefty was
hit. Nice follow-up.
Lefty was getting so close to the wall, just kind of like with movement alone, getting them in. But there we go.
There's the guaranteed damage.
Guaranteed Tiger. Guaranteed Tiger. Anyways, oh, there we go. There's the counter hit. And he's going to have to pay dividends all the way. Doesn't. Yes, he does connect with it, and that's some damage.
He goes for the low, but Kazumi side rolls on wake up.
Yeah, and like that's what I was saying. That like he's
first
giving.
game,
Oh!
he adjusted by sidewalking with Kagari as he rolled away from the wall.
Okay, that was new, but like every time it feels like giving up that Oki and that
He's really
pressure.
scared of the rage, but unfortunately,
Oh my God! The drop!
I guess he shouldn't be.
All right. Okay.
Steve's
all
cut
right.
out just a frame before Kazumi's.
Honestly, with the way that like the motion was happening, I don't even know if Kazumi's was even going to hit.
Oh, yeah, it's hard to tell sometimes. It's like there's so much
there we go.
wind up, and then suddenly their arm just snaps into place.
Yeah. There we go, and that's
Excellent hit.
full damage on like a surprising
Wall
wall
splat
carry.
grab.
Ooh.
Far wall splat though.
Yeah.
Doesn't adjust. You just take your Oki. Oh, but Steve has managed to carefully step so that Kazumi's back against the wall.
Yeah, there we go. Those chops coming in important, but
Now,
Kazumi is stuck
gotta give
against
space because one low will finish it off.
Yeah, that one low, and it's like you don't want to go for like the sort of like jumping sort of punch there.
Nice hit.
Because that's gonna bring you some issues.
Oh.
But ooh, okay, and that's a good amount of damage. That's like more damage in a single hit than we've seen in a while. But you're okay. LeftyFlip is starting to sort of edge in, and like when he gets in that little bit longer, just fractional timing. There
nice
it is.
punish. He's so on point with that. It's not necessarily the best damage, but you want to do some damage every time they win.
Yeah,
that's the secret.
Well, it's also like it keeps them thinking, because that Sonic Fang just kind of being on trigger anytime.
Yeah,
it worries you because
like
if you get hit into like the wrong time with the counter hit, just like this. Okay, we're getting no. Okay.
Oh, nice. Excellent sidestep out of the mid. Text the throw. Running out of time on the clock.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's getting close.
The tackle.
Yeah,
he
does
breaks
it.
Blocks the rage.
Yeah, watch it.
Laying out
oh,
of his
there
mind.
it goes.
He
Doesn't
drops
actually
the
connect it.
combo.
Look for it. Look
And
for the low,
there's
and then doesn't
rising
actually
punish.
get it. And that's the worst way to
5 seconds
lose
on the
it.
clock and a shred of life. Kagari gets the rising 4 to finish it off.
Yeah, after a little bit of spaghetti on the Oki scenario that came through.
Lefty's got the rueful smile. He's like, I had that, and then I didn't. That's all on me.
Yeah, and like, you know what? That's way better. That's a way better feeling than not knowing why you lost. Than walking away and being like, what the hell happened with that? Wait, what?
Sorry?
Are you bringing him out?
I want to see Armor King.
Get out of here. Of course you want to see Armor King.
Armor King's sick.
Get out of my face. We already have a too much King representation in Ottawa.
We don't have any Armor King in Ottawa. I don't
Good.
understand. He's so good.
Yeah, okay. Think about Ottawa and think about cool things.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
where,
about
where,
Ottawa
where does that
twice.
Venn diagram connect?
All of Ottawa.
No, that's incorrect. You have failed the test.
He plays Bryan. Bryan's cool.
Bryan's pretty cool, actually, yeah. He laughs and throws I-beams at helicopters.
So at first I thought you were talking about, like, Cyclops? With I-beams? And I'm like, oh, the construction material. Right.
Would
like
Bryan win against Cyclops?
Yes.
Yeah, because Cyclops is a bitch.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
We've seen... See, the thing about Cyclops is he can only move left, right, up, and down. So he's completely free to sidesteps.
Okay, so wait.
You're also legally not allowed to shoot lasers downwards in Tekken. They have to go at eye level or higher,
This
as
is true.
we've seen with Devil Jin.
Well, I don't know.
He is picking Negan.
Oh
this
my
is
God.
real.
This is actually real. It's happening. So, I love Negan.
So Negan has that baseball stance.
Yeah.
Which has some armor moves that you have to respect, and it has some pretty... It has, like, a plus mid that goes back into baseball stance.
He's also the only character that swears.
Wow.
So he already has some points, and people are already bringing out the
Is he
the
even
solid
allowed on
quotes.
stream?
Well, like, shit. If I was like...
Do we have to pay royalties?
Yeah, AMC's calling us up right now. Okay, here we go. Oh,
To
yeah.
be real with you, Director of ANC Marketing, this will not improve.
All right, okay, time for some Negan stuff. Oh, there we go.
There's low into the baseball, respects the mid.
There's the knee. There's the
Big
knee and
damage
another
off
one.
this.
Look
He
at
has
this.
rage.
Ooh, give me strength. Looking like Soul Calibur. Ooh, wind guide me.
Spoilers, by the way.
What do you mean?
Well, you know,
Ooh,
like in the show.
taking it like a champ. Little pig, little pig.
I don't
Let
think
me in.
I don't think they should show the character when that happens. I think they should just catch the next round.
They're
6
just
months
instantly?
later.
Like-
No, 6 months later.
It just actually comes up 6
That-
months.
Do you watch Walking
6
Dead?
months later. No.
So,
Oh, God.
so the Rage Ride is a reference to the season finale.
No, I
where
know that.
He swings into the camera, and then everyone sits around for like 9 months waiting to see who he actually swung at.
Oh, I thought it was a reference to the time that he like caves in that Chinese dude's head.
Yeah, that's that. But you
Oh.
don't know who it is.
Oh, right. Okay, that's
Like,
valid.
He caves in someone's head, and then they leave you for the
Oh,
season
God.
premiere of the next season to figure it out.
So, My favorite thing about Negan is like everyone's like, I wonder what his playstyle is gonna be, and I'm like,
It turns out it's like, you know, Miguel. Imagine if Miguel was a Soul Calibur character.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Negan's been working out, man. This man's.
The awareness to have the jab ready, the turnaround jab, knowing that they would whiff on each other.
Obviously. That's
solid fundamental Tekken.
6D
Unlike
chess.
the other rounds where he just kind of like slammed a baseball into the guy
So,
until it worked.
interesting thing, that launch that came out of there is called Blood Crescent. If you're wondering. Anyways, gets back up
I am
into
perpetually befuddled by Tekken move names.
Dude, they're the best. Like, all of Bob's are like food-oriented. It's great. Look at this.
That's a really big mid.
It's a really big mid. welcome to
Why is he a
Negan.
Soul Calibur character?
Because they're like, well,
Where's the Oki? Oh, wow.
oh, that's the Oki. What do you do?
It's because it's a sideways knockdown, so if you do get up kick, it
Yeah.
won't connect.
Yeah. Oh.
Kagari be like, this is whack, but maybe I can roll a stage with walls, and then I actually get my game plan going.
I don't know. Negan likes walls.
Ooh.
Because he has like that like flip, like he has the kick that he can hit you off the ground and it'll like pick you up and like actually hit on the wall
Oh, wow.
into wall splat
So
stuff.
he can like OTG into wall splat.
Yeah, he can OTG. He's Marvel. Oh yeah,
And Soul Calibur.
we're in Negan's actual stage. I love seeing Negan on the
heck was
stage.
that?
It's so good. What the heck was what?
They like got up and poked him in the ankle with
Yeah,
the baseball.
yeah. That's what Negan does. He pokes you with it. He's like, oh, here's a little nudge. I thought he was doing the stance because he has a stance that you can
I
go
think
into.
he was doing the stance.
Okay, because I think he got snuffed out of it, but
Yeah.
If-
only some of the stance moves have armor, right?
he actually has one way that he can go into it where he's walking up and he's armored
Yeah.
while walking towards you. It's the
But
coolest.
it's power crush, right? So you can hit it
yeah,
with blows.
yeah, you can hit him. I don't know. People have tested it and it's weird, but you can still hit him low and like
Oh,
take
right.
him out.
He has like an automatic low parry
Oh,
for
yeah.
part of it.
That's what it is. So it's like it's super weird to deal with. Anyways, you're just keeping
like,
him in plus.
wait it
Look
out.
at Negan, the counter hit lord.
Nice block on the low.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, so we know how much damage can come out of this, and we're just looking
That's not
for
a
the
very big
launch.
punish.
Oh, we're not done yet. And that knee, presenting it, but getting chipped out by Kagari. That's managed to settle down this new character.
Nice duck.
There we go. There's the foot to the face.
Looks like he doesn't have the optimal damage like punishes down.
For
Negan?
Negan, no.
But you know, he takes the universal punish, the Rising 4.
Yeah.
Works
Oh
with
my
basically
God.
everyone.
That's a lot of damage. And you're up against the wall, up against a very warmed up Kagari right there. Catches him. And tries to give him the the flow through, but nothing for it. Ooh! Yeah, you're going to eat some knee. Oh, all the way. Yo, batter up.
Oh, he went into stance. He was able to block out of it. Okay.
Good. Great.
I'm actually not sure the difference between his neutral stance and his stance.
He puts the baseball bat on the shoulder.
I see.
Yes.
So that
All
was
right, all right, enough
quick
of that.
3 rounds.
Enough of that, I guess. We're done that.
Whether the walls were important or not,
The walls seem to actually do something.
Kagari seemed to have caught on a bit to Negan offense, and
No,
now,
don't.
now Noctis is willing to pick a different character. Kuma,
Don't.
Kuma.
Shh.
pick top tier.
That's Panda. Oh
my God, he's playing Noctis.
So, I hate this character.
The dagger's -9 on block.
That's fun.
The teleport dagger.
Yeah,
You just
that's good to know.
He
It
does
also
it-
like pushes you back.
take your mix up. You just let him do some random Final Fantasy anime stuff, and then you take your mix up.
He has a brutally fast launch though. That thing bothers me. It's also the stupid like giant
love
like
this
low
stage.
poke. Yeah, this stage is rad. Okay, so I think
Nice side
we
step.
know what move is good now.
Yeah,
It's
that's probably a safe mid. to
that's
start
probably
pressure.
a safe mid.
But
Yeah.
it obviously, it's very linear.
Yeah.
And Kagari was ready for it.
So
Kagari's
that
like-
move is annoying as hell.
Yeah, that's probably one of his more actually annoying moves. Is that low. It
Yeah.
also like launches on counter hit or something.
No. I don't think so. But either way, trying to
Oh,
keep him
he's
in
got
check.
him in the corner.
but- What was that fucking gorilla stance?
That's his duck.
You
He was just ducking.
looks like fucking Harambe coming in over here. Jesus. What is that float ass Final Fantasy jump? Oh god. God, I'm glad Noctis.
That's blocked.
Noctis the character is getting beamed on. Oh, there we go. Oh, fire.
His throws are cool.
Kind of.
Oh.
You want to know whose throws are way cooler than that?
Paul's?
No, I was gonna be Witcher Man
Oh.
because they're the same thing. Anyways, all the way through into the corner, into the hand, and trying to figure out what's going on here. But ooh,
He
little
has
flippy do.
rage. I actually don't know what his rage does.
It does some stuff.
Oh, okay.
He switches through all these
It
different.
looked like Kagari was hunting for him, but he was actually just moving and blocking.
Yeah, which is a solid.
That absolutely. One of the best Tekken fundamentals is to just do nothing
Yeah.
when you don't have to.
No, yeah. If you're doing
Especially
nothing,
'cause-
you're not losing.
Especially because there's ultras in this game.
Yes, yes. And oh my God, we're seeing some ultra damage. Oh my
See,
God,
he's like,
the
all right.
movement. He's like, well, why don't?
I know you have a rage art, so
Yeah.
I'm just going to do nothing for 10 seconds, and then maybe I'll do a low.
The gorilla stance
Nice block.
coming out.
And another
Kagari.
quick 3 rounds for Kagari.
Yeah, coming in quick. But you're seeing, he's heated.
Kagari's like, if you're going to show off all your fun characters, I'm going to earn your real characters.
I'm gonna play my not one.
I've had enough. I've had enough of you making it fun. Bring it out.
Yeah. No.
That said, I would like this here.
Get out of my face.
All right, he's got the Bryan.
Oh, okay, here we go. Now
It's 1-2. Noctis is in winners. Kagari is coming from loser's bracket, so even if he takes his Bryan out one more time, it'll simply reset the bracket. Which means we are going to see Bryan for the rest of the set, win or lose.
yes, actually, that's yes.
Because if he wins, he has to stick on Bryan.
Right. So that makes sense why he swapped over. So he's not stuck on anything.
Nice
And we're
low.
starting to see, we're starting to see those axe kicks. And ooh, nice tech. I like it. Both of them. Seeing each okay.
That was very weird.
So that was some Bryan movement.
It's like they both went for movement into whip punish, but Bryan's like won the hitbox 50-50.
Okay, well, also the thing is, I'm pretty sure that's his, like, side kick.
See, this time he didn't finish the jab combo, and he was able to actually turn the anti-air into a wall finish.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, there we go. Coming in, both of them with rage.
That load does so much damage.
Yeah, it does.
And it looks exactly like a mid he has.
Yeah.
So it's not like you can, like, cleanly react to it.
Oh, exactly. Well, that's also the thing. It's like, because that's another low that then sets up into the fisherman hook. So it's like he has 3 lows that look exactly the same that all do fundamentally different things.
Nice.
And it's like, nice. This is good.
Oh,
Oh
whip
my
punishes
God.
the get-up kick with
Ooh,
Tiger Up.
Tiger Upper.
Lots of damage. Counter hit chop.
Oh, and actually goes through, and we're
I said
seeing.
chop, but I should say down back forward, but whatever.
No,
It's like
fine.
a foot chop.
It's a foot. Yeah, exactly. It's a foot chomp.
Oh, what? I've never even seen that move.
Say what? The
The, like, turn backwards back kick.
yeah. It's
Apparently it's a counter hit crump.
that makes sense. It's sweet.
It may or may not be a high crush.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh my God. Okay, now we're seeing.
There's the wall crumple
Yeah.
into juice.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's right. That's gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the grab.
He faked unblockable into throw
Ooh,
and ate a
just
full rage art.
that was just. It probably was like also that that worked because it was like on counter hit. Yeah. Anyways, going with the high lows. Keeps him guessing. There we go. There's the low chop. Ooh!
Looks like
Shades
he
of
was whipping
Steve.
his string, but he finishes it, gets the counter hit.
All the damage comes through. Knocks in. Oh my God. And man, Kagari is getting on the move. Getting on the
Hunting for
hustle.
that balcony break, but he techs the throw.
That was exactly the right thing. Like, you knew what to look for. Because, like, he's not going to do the running 2. Like, oh! Dick punch.
Always a good move.
It's always there for you. You can always just kind of go back, and I like that. The orbital heel coming in, just see what I'm going to check. Oh, there we go. There's a low parry. Coming through. Oh, that's on the wall. Ooh.
That will be the balcony break. Takes him to the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, catches the
my
gap.
God. Not as much damage because of, like, how much scaling went through, but, like, hot damn. Definitely connecting on it.
Oh.
Oh, watch it. Watch it. Catches the low.
He was hunting for that so hard,
ain't
and
dead.
then he didn't even punish.
He's not
but he's
dead
got him
yet.
against the wall now.
Oh my god, he's looking. Ah! He went down. He was down. It's just instead it was a button that got pressed, and that's Kagari going up, and so he's got to do that all
That
over
is
again.
A bracket reset.
Yeah, so this is Grands. Grand Finals. Oh, lordy. Turn 40. And you can see Noctis actually taking a little bit of time just to kind of slow things down, take his opponent that is kind of, you know, like
On fire right now.
yeah, on fire, exactly. Getting heated.
It's
Cool him down a bit.
The privilege of coming from winners, the bracket resets, and you get a bit of a cool off.
Yeah.
Because the other guy's coming, like the other guy has just won like something like 4 or 5 straight games.
Yeah, he had a break in the middle though, because he did just play lefty
Nice.
flip. But oh my god, there we go.
counter crumple on the back 4.
Yeah,
All the way to the wall.
all the way into the corner too.
Tackle
Flips
gets
him over
reversed,
though.
but he breaks it.
No, but now he's in the corner, and so that's not exactly where you want to be up against Kazumi right here. But actually manages to kind of like pressure his way out,
Oh.
and there's the big trip.
Now he's just going to do some pretty safe pokes.
Yeah,
Gets counter
oh.
hit by down back 4 though.
Yeah, that down back, man. Doing major things. Ooh,
Rage
catches
art.
him.
Is he going to drop it?
Ah,
He drops it
there's
again. He is 0 for 3 on converting that rage art. Rage drive.
Oh
Sorry.
man, and Noctis giving him the
Yeah,
the
he's
tip.
like, you just have to go straight into Tiger Uppercut, man.
Just straight in. Getting fancy with it. Wakes up with the knee and then gets tagged. Oh, there we go,
orbital
the
heel.
orbital heel. There we go, all the way.
Takes her to the wall.
Yeah. Ooh, try to figure out the damages. There we go. There's the back, the back
Another
fist.
big counter hit down back 4.
And just keeping Kagari stuck
Oh.
against the wall. Oh, there it is. There's the bounce. That was some
Sidewalks to
major.
adjust it.
Oh, and you could just see, even with the adjustment, couldn't actually flow through. Unfortunate.
That's one of the few times I've seen Bryan's rage drive not lead to a kill.
Yeah, it's like, it's real rare. Okay, inside the corner. We're not seeing any sort of grab tackle shenanigans, but oh, there we go. We're going up against the wall. We're
There's
seeing the
that.
knees. And watch it. There it is.
Yeah.
Nice mid poke.
Gets up with anything other than
That's
standing
right.
block.
Throws his phone out of the way. He doesn't want to be tied down to like worldly possessions. He's now stronger without
Well,
that.
I think someone's calling him. It was
Yeah,
vibrating.
get the hell out of here. That's some true FGC stuff.
Oh, nice
up
orbital
and
heel over the down back 4.
Oh, there we
Carries on
go,
the
around
wall
the
again.
world.
Doesn't get the full knee ender,
Oh my god, but he's starting to move
but
the
chops
way.
with the lows.
This-
First game goes to Noctis.
Yeah, there it is. And he's starting to move the way that we're like used to seeing Noctis move right there.
He is, yeah, you know, sometimes you just need to rev up.
Oh, that's exactly it. But it's also like Noctis, like as we've seen, he grows in comfort like the longer the matches go, and like
Absolutely.
the more information that he gets, because like he's the one
Oh.
that's gonna update. Like, because this is the thing that we've talked about. Kazumi has a very set amount of moves that you're gonna use. Bryan has a goddamn toolbox of torturous like torment that he can just break out anytime that he's like, oh hey, the pliers isn't working, let's break out a wrench.
So even if you have experience against Bryan, sometimes he just completes a string that you haven't seen completed in 50 games, and you get counter hit. You're
Yeah.
like, really?
Or he just starts breaking out. He's like, ah, cool, the third orbital heel. Like, you're like, all those moves are so dangerous that it's like you gotta consider.
And they tend to create different situations.
Yeah.
Like orbital heel, it's not punishable, but it is plus on block, and you have to like take your turn or he gets to abuse it.
Okay, yeah, up against the wall,
Texas
texts it out.
throw.
And like that was fundamental because the way
Lots of
that
patience there.
Kagari actually had him like locked against the wall there was really rough. And so attacking that gave him just enough space to get out. There we go, there's that back fist. Catches him.
Nice.
goes-
Oh, just a bit too slow on confirming that he ducked the magic 4.
Yeah. There we go, running to Nothing for it. Just keeping those chops coming in. There's that low, and just keeps them in check.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow, what a sidestep.
That was like perfectly timed. You basically instant transmissioned that, like just out of there. Okay, watch yourself. There we go. Parries low and gets a full confirm off of that. Gets to the wall on the other side, and actually like this stage is particularly dangerous for both of these guys because they have wall carry for days, and
oh, he's gonna block that.
Yeah, blocks that and launches and kills. Here we go. This is tournament point.
Yep. For Noctis, yeah.
Yeah, for Noctis. Yeah, you can. They can read the numbers.
I can't.
Well,
I'm illiterate.
my condolences. Anyways, we're seeing a float right here, and I'll tell you what, you don't, whether you're illiterate or not, you can see that damage racking up like something else. If you're blind, though, let me describe it. It's a lot.
Nice.
There we go, coming in. There's that low.
He keeps not completing the unblockable.
What, with the taunt jet?
Yeah, he like starts the taunt, and then he does a knee or something out of it. He doesn't actually let the taunt do the unblockable hit.
Yeah, I think
he's earned the fear, like,
Yeah.
with these kinds of counter hits, that he can let it rock now.
maybe. But it's like, I don't know, like, does he even, like, need to? Like,
No.
because presenting the knee forces your opponent to do, like, very specific things.
Yeah, I mean, he just keeps
Yeah.
catching him twitching with that knee, and it wall splats on presumably normal hit,
Yeah,
which is all you need.
makes sense. There we go. Ooh, actually catches now the knee going the other side. Actually just waits on the Oki. There we go. Oh, actually, the down back four was teed up, but
That
now
was
getting
an
punished.
elaborate setup just to set up that knee hitting.
Oh.
And Mo holds his head. He's like, I didn't input that.
Yeah,
I didn't input that. He said it was a grab.
yeah, that makes sense.
I have that with Paul, because like Paul's Rage Art is neutral 1+2, or
Yeah.
rage, and then you use 1+2 for so much other stuff, like forward 1+2 and quarter circle forward 1+2. And if you mess it up and get neutral 1+2, sad look.
Hey, you want to know why I don't get that with Rang? Because
Your Rage Art is from stance.
it's from fucking stance.
Noctis is now on tournament point.
Yep.
Tournament round.
Or tournament round, actually.
This
Oh,
is,
that's an orbital heal and a half right there.
This is a bad feeling when you're like, I have to win this round to stay alive.
I have to win this.
And you just walk into an orbital heal.
Oh my god.
He
And-
made the rising
oh!
bar whiff with the sidestep, got the wall splat.
Got the wall splat and finished everything off. That is Noctis winning the first to 10, winning the tournament, proving he's ultimate god of Ottawa Tekken.
No one comes to Tekken but through me.
That's right.
To continue
I look
the earlier biblical references.
I look down from my throne and my Tekken throne and I see all is good.
Thanks for casting with me.
No,
I'm
hey,
going to sign
thank-
up. I'm Sage.
You know what? Thanks for casting with me.
You're welcome.
I am Richard Face McGee. If you want to catch more of my shenanigans and my voice, you can come check out my streams. That is over at Richard Face McGee 100 on Twitch. And if you want to know when those are happening, you got to follow me up on Twitter, which is at Rich Face McGee. Yes. And if you guys want some more downtown Rumble action, we're going to be here every Wednesday with varied tournaments. You're probably going to be getting Eunice, Guilty Gear, Street Fighter V, unfortunately. I don't know what the sponsors are. I know that Blurry Pixel is one of them, and it's a great place coming down Queen Street, where they got Hearthstone, they've got Smash, they've got every game underneath the sun, some solid booze, some great foods, and whatnot. And if you want some more FGC inside of the Ottawa area, because you're a family man that can't come out on Wednesdays, well, don't worry. Friday, you got the hookup. You got Friday night fights happening over at Click Esports. That's on Merivale Road, back behind the Dollarama. You can check them out. They got a Facebook, they got a Twitter, they got all that good stuff. Either way, let's get the caster scene so you can see my lovely face. And I've been Rich Face McGee. This has been one hell of a DTR. People came in rough and rowdy, and we had some damn good games. I'm glad to see Tekken coming through here. I want to be coming back for more of this sort of stuff because I love this game. and we're just going to have it on sort of player cam to see. Actually, no, we're going to end the stream because when I leave it on player cam, Abe gets mad at me. So we're not going to do that. Either way, I've been Richard McGee. You've been the chat. This has been DTR, and good night. Yes, I do want to stop the stream.